U.S. President Barack Obama says the U.S. military and allied forces are hitting the Islamic State group harder than ever. And Obama says the group's leaders cannot hide and that ISIL is losing territory. Obama made the remarks after meeting his national security team at the Pentagon. Jessica Stone reports from Washington.
There is no doubt that the American people are worried about terrorism, especially after the San Bernardino terror attack. According to an AP-GFK poll, 7 in 10 Americans rate the risk of an attack here somewhat high. Now, in January, that number was just 5 in 10. Obama on Monday meeting with more than 30 members of his national security team, including the top generals which oversee the fight against ISIL. The president emerged with a picture of progress. In a 7-minute speech, the U.S. president noted the killing of more than 6 high-level ISIL operatives. He also says ISIL has lost 40% of populated areas it once held in Iraq and promised they will lose more.
We are hitting ISIL harder than ever. Coalition aircraft, our fighters, bombers, and drones have been increasing the pace of airstrikes, nearly 9,000 as of today. Last month in November, we dropped more bombs on ISIL targets than any other month since this campaign started. We're also taking out ISIL leaders, commanders, and killers one by one.
Obama also said he's sending U.S. Defense Secretary Ash Carter to Turkey and to the Middle East. Obama says he is going to the region to ask for more military cooperation against ISIL. Now, the Gulf countries, though, they're not keen to send their troops into a ground fight. They are still tied up in Yemen's civil war. The focus of Carter's trip to Turkey will most assuredly be on sealing the border. Obama said ISIL has been pushed back from much of that border, but this is still a major transit point for fighters, arms, and bomb-making supplies for ISIL.
There's just a whole lot of illicit flow of goods going across there that really keeps the Islamic State economy going, but it also keeps their war machine going. A large portion of the ammonium nitrate fertilizer that's used in their vehicle bombs comes from Turkey.
The administration has been putting more pressure on the Turks to do so in recent months, but of course Turkey also has interests in backing certain rebel groups against Assad in Syria. Jessica Stone, CCTV, Washington.